All right, how's it going, everyone? And welcome back to the sub. Now over 66,410 weight re-rackers. This week still brought to you by quality content merchandise, QCathletics.com if you're interested. And because the site is live now when I'm recording this, I can showcase it. Isn't that cool? I'm not wearing any right now because I actually wear it so much that it's all in the wash. But you can still look at it on the site. Actually, just want to say, I'm glad people seem to like it so far. It's been a really good launch, and everyone's super happy with it so far. So thank you all. I appreciate that. I'm glad you're interested, and I'll let you know when we restock on the joggers because those were the most popular item. All right, well, predictably, almost all the posts this week are about how I once hugged a girl. So let's start off, and that was last week if you missed that video, so and if you're confused, that's where it came from. Let's not talk about that. I mean, I don't discuss any relationship-related things, but I'll have you know, I did once hug a girl. Well, thanks for the context. Greatly appreciated. Okay, alrighty. All right, well, there you go, everybody. God damn it. If it's scripted for a video, it doesn't really count. That was why I didn't mention that one, but also let's not talk about it. And also, if you're very confused where that came from, if you haven't caught one of these videos in ages, that you can just search up let's not talk about that, and it should pop up. It's very, very pink, so I'm sure you'll find the thumbnail. And it's a music video. It's scripted content, though, so it doesn't count. I once hugged a girl. What about Kara? The sub, when Jardon says he hugged a girl once, literally every post. Is it going to be every post? Is it going to be every single post this week? I can't. This is why I don't discuss relationships, because this is the response when I say that I once hugged someone. Okay? It's this extreme. Can you even imagine? I mean, maybe it'd be normalized if I was someone who talked about it more regularly, but that's my approach to things, and here we are. Made the Fallen Kingdom King in Legos. There, a break from the hugging. Bro, are we like professional Lego photographers here on the sub? What the heck? I'm not only impressed by just like the cool assembly here. Like, you can read Lego. What is do you have a photo studio where you take photos professionally for Lego for them to put on their boxes? This is such an look at it's like the perfect isometric angle. Why is this so perfect? This is such a perfect photo. Is this real? No, it must be real. Like, you can see a little scuff on the edge of the Lego right there. You see that? Like, it's got it. There's no way. If this was done in like Cinema 4D or Maya or Blender or something, like, he wouldn't have put that little scuff there. It would have been perfect. Although this is beautiful photo. If you don't already, you really should, like, I don't know, apply to the Legos box art photographer or something like that, because this is really good. Aside from the fact that it's actually a really cool rendition of the Fallen Kingdom King, and do actual Lego pieces exist that represent the king's jacket? I'm so confused, because that's so good. This is so good. Why is this so good? That's amazing, Ruben Verg. Thank you. Even Baby Yoda re-racks his weights. I love it. I love how he falls over exhausted after he lifts like the 5-pound dumbbell. You know, there's exhaustion whether or not he's just lifted up like 1,000-pound wild alien beast creature or just a 5-pound dumbbell. It's a lot of exertion. I guess he gets up really quickly after this one, though. It required a lot more rest after the very large alien beast creature. Sorry, no spoilers, but my son accomplishes great things. Jardon, I made a updated skin of you holding your son in your DMs on Insta. That's very cute. The only problem here is I have a cape that's going to conceal that. So I don't know if that's going to work exactly, but I appreciate the effort. It's a cool thought. But I also don't think it'd be very healthy for my son to just be concealed by a cape. So I'd rather, leave him where he is. He just chills while I'm playing Minecraft. Then we come back after we stop recording. We hang for a little bit. But just having him concealed by a cape that keeps flapping and hitting him be kind of rude. But thank you. Very interesting. Everyone calls Jordan single. Jordan.
You know I hugged a girl.
We're back at it again. We had a brief intermission there. Few things, different topics, mostly about my son. But, I hugged a girl once, and it's just how my son came to be after that. Don't know exactly, but Baby Yoda's pretty chill. That's all I'm saying. To be featured on the next Jordan Reacts Software Gore episode. Okay, you see, here's what happened. My best guess in this situation, because the website did go live when the countdown hit 0. I'm assuming you had to refresh the page. It didn't just automatically load the page, which means that you kept the page up. You had that tab open. You were waiting there, and I appreciate you. Wait, re-racker. You're like, dude, I'm going to keep this tab up. And then once the site's live, it'll go to it. And then it didn't. And then the countdown just kept going. You're like, I wonder how long this is going to go. Clearly forever if you leave this page open. Hopefully next week we'll have -8 days, 11 hours, 36 minutes, and 24 seconds. And then we'll know you're truly dedicated to the gag. Software Gore, everybody. We're not immune to it here on the QCathletics.com #sponsored by myself website. Why I watch Jordan Reacts. Watching Jordan Reacts for Jardon's take. Watching Jordan Reacts to see what the editor has to say about the posts. Thank you. I'm glad you watch for the editors over there, which are Nick handles most of the gaming stuff on this channel. It's actually one of the people who worked for Pocket Watch's network that I'm with, who is now handling the editing for these particular edit videos on this channel, and then Pocket Watch by MCN, their in-house editors, handle the Jordan Reacts channel. In case you were unfamiliar with the infrastructure of how things go on, and then occasionally My Night Purge highlights will do an edit here on this channel. He also does the vlog channel. There's a lot of moving parts going on, but it all works out in the end usually for the most part. So here we are, in case you're unfamiliar, because sometimes I'll see comments on videos that are like thanking the editor that the person in the comments thinks is the editor for the video, but isn't actually the editor for that video. Anyway, it's just to clarify how things work for the most part, but I'm glad you enjoy it. YouTube.com/Jordan Reacts if you want to catch another one of my channels. I was deeply saddened. Kids, violence is never the answer. I laughed when Jordan said he couldn't get the new GT. All of us. Thank you guys for backing me. I appreciate you. It's very nice of you for shutting down the people who laugh at my not being able to get the full carbon GT. But you know what? I'm trying to look on the bright side here. It means there's more funds available that can go towards the eventual purchase of a Carrera GT so that I can have 2 GTs in the garage at some point. I'll have the George GT and the I can't think of a pun for it Carrera GT, and people will be like, do you just buy cars that have the word GT in them? Is that your criteria? I'll be like, no, not exactly, but I guess it works out that way. Cool. Jordan Marin exposed. I'll have you know, I did once hug a girl. His mom. How did you guys know? How did you guys know that that's who I was talking about? I feel violated here. You're not supposed to be able to read my mind like that. Quite frankly, I'm offended, and I don't know if I'll ever get over this. I did once hug my mom, and that's all. No one else. The only other time was that scripted kiss in a video. Nothing more has ever taken place. Anyway, he did in fact hug a girl. Okay, but you see, this is scripted because it's in front of a camera, so it still fits the narrative. Send me all the images you want of me hugging somebody else. It's in front of the camera. It doesn't count. It's staged. It's scripted. When there's a camera there, everything is fake. That's a bad generalization to give. Bad advice here on this subreddit. But anyway, I once hugged my mom, and now you guys have found out, and I've been exposed, and I can't believe it. I wish I hugged a girl. Just, God damn it, you guys. Why is this continuing? Jardon wanting to hug her. A girl. Fans saying Jardon is forbidden from relationships. Jardon I didn't know that fans said I'm forbidden from a relationship. It's just that once I hugged my mom, and that's all, you know? Otherwise, you just got to work on yourself. You got to make sure that you're content with you before you can move forward with someone else. That's what all the experts say, right? You must be happy with yourself. If it takes somebody else to make you happy about yourself, then you need to work on yourself first. So I'm still working on myself. There's so much more to accomplish in the way of self-reflection. And once I get there, in perhaps 1,000 years, then maybe I'll explore the idea of a relationship. Since my technique was a mystery to the captain and many others were curious, here's a video of how I built Jardon's Minecraft head. Oh, dude, wait. Oh, I thought this was going to be Ruben Verg again. We were going to see a technique of the photo studio. Look at that central core. Wow, dude. Look at the central core on that thing. With perfect, well thought out attachments that can just attach at a moment's notice. Incredible. Wow, this is a very great, detailed tutorial. Incredible. And then you got, okay, so you just have the little edge. Wow, you're doing this one-handed too while holding the camera. See, if it's on camera, it's obviously staged and scripted what's taking place here. Impressive grip strength to be able to put that on. Whoops, my glasses are broken. This is a common problem many people face with their glasses when they drop them, is that one of the arms goes bye-bye. But it's easy. It's modular and can be put right back. Brilliant! Humpty Dumpty was put back together once again. Sorry for the bad editing. I wonder where this is going from the thumbnail. John, I hugged a girl. Me, you've done more than that. I believe we've been over this now on numerous occasions. It was staged and scripted, so I made a Lego set of Captain re-racking his weights. Okay, seriously, photo studio man, get a job with Lego. Watch him like reply and be like, I actually do work for Lego and I take their box art photos and I just have a gigantic supply of Legos that's available that I can build whatever I want out of. So, like, he got my, what the heck? Did he really get my Minecraft skin face on a and then he got the actual, how did you get it on the thing? Is that added in post? Did you Photoshop it into place, or do you have like magical talents? Are you the CEO of Lego? Do you have the means to just say, hey, you guys over there, create Lego figure with this skin on it. Thank you. Do for me, and then you will be paid your hourly wage. Great, thank you. And then this is like delivered to your desk and you're professional. Why is this so good? Can't believe the CEO of Lego watches my videos. Thank you, Ruben, the CEO of Lego. I appreciate you. If you have any Lego sets, I'm happy to have them. Even though I didn't do the Jardon Builds channel because Kappa stuff, that came around. And I was like, well, that's probably going to be a younger kid appealing channel, even though older people will watch it. And Kappa's going to be like, no, you don't. Orange is the new Aglet? I do not know this word. Jardon struggles to find name for the end caps on hoodie strings. All the finished verb Aglet memes removed by modern. What's an Aglet? Aglets. A metal or plastic tube fixed tightly around each end of a No, really? Ha! Huh. The more Phineas and Ferb Aglet. Aglet full song lyrics. Aglet song from Phineas and Ferb. That's a highly educational show song segment right there. I had no idea. Wow. Thank you. Okay, so here on the quality content orange hoodie, there are actually very high quality aglets here on the end. They're very nice. They stood out to me when I first checked out a sample. I think you'll enjoy the aglets. If you happen to be one of the people who ordered one, then I hope you enjoy the aglet on that hoodie. Fantastic education. I found another one in the US this time. Creeper Aman Pond. In Creeper Aman Pond lodging in Pennsylvania. The poor business or homeowner who actually lives there and is like, why is this my house on Google Maps? Or maybe it's like the kid of the owner or something like that. And it's, hey, what's the location of your house? Well, I live at Creeper Aman Pond. And the friend is like, excuse me, what? No, just Google it. You'll find it. Google Creeper Aman Pond, Pennsylvania. That's my house. You can get over there that way. It's pretty cool. He is the chosen one. Jardon, I hugged a girl once. Is it possible to learn this power? Me IRL. Well, you see, if someone feels sorry enough for you, they might give you a sympathy hug. That's the strategy right there. That's how I won over my mom giving me a hug. She felt badly for me. I was feeling down. She's like, I'll give you a hug, son. That's how it works. And the top for the last month, really jarred on SMH. It is legitimately the first time that I have like merchandise that I will wear every single day. Well, this is awkward. So what I meant by this is a line of merch. No, I've never done that before. What I meant is, no, I don't really have a counter to this one. I do like these shirts too. The Marin Music shirts are pretty cool. I need to port one over to represent. I think they're still on Teespring. This and quality content are, but there's more options in quality content, and there were no pants. Pants is what I was talking about. Even though this is my upper half inch pants. That's where we are. Thank you for watching this episode of the subreddit. Make sure to like if you liked. Check out the playlist if you want to catch more subreddit videos. Subscribe here to this channel if you're not already. Sub to the sub if you want to be a weight re-racker. And UCathletics.com. #sponsor. #pretty sweet. Thanks for watching. See you later.